Hello friends, last we complete exercise 1.3. Now here we discuss some more points, more topics of chapter number 1, sets. First, Venn diagram. Remember this here, set is also represented by diagram, like as a set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, then this set can be represented by diagram in this form. We write members of A in this circle 1, 2, 3. This diagram of this set is called a Venn diagram. Clear? Because first time John Swan represents sets in this form of diagram. So this diagram is called a Venn diagram. Now here we discuss about operations on a sets. First, union of sets. Remember this, union of a set. If we have two sets, A is equal to ABC and set B is equal to BCD. If we create a new set which contain all element of A and all element of B. So this set is called the union of A and B. Remember this, this set is a set of all members which are in A or in B or in both. B and C lies in both. So contain this set. A lies only in A, but this new set contain this A. D also lies in only B, but this new set contain this element D. Clear? So this set is called the union of A and B, and it denoted by A union B. That means the set of, remember this is a definition of a union, for set A and B, the set of all element of A or B or both is called union of A and B. Clear? And it denoted by A union B. Now A union B in a set builder form, X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Clear? Here word or is important. That means a set is the set of all elements which are in A or in B. It's called union of A and B. Clear this? Now Venn diagram for union of a given two set. For set A and B, Venn diagram of A union B, we draw this type of figure to represent a Venn diagram of a union of A and B. So this is the A union B. This set contain all element of A or B or in a both. So this is a union B. Clear this? So remember this A union B. Now here we discuss some more property for union operation. First, commutative law. We know that commutative law for union A union B is equal to B union A. Remember this. Now number 2, associative law for union operation A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. This is associative law. Now third, identity for union operation. If we take a union of A and null set, we get A itself, because null set does not have any element. So union of A with null set becomes A itself. So null set in this case is called the identity. That is, a null set is identity for union operation. Number next, A union A is equal to A. This law is called idempotent law. And the next, universal set union A is equal to U. Universal set of U. Clear? A union A is equal to A. Universal set union A is equal to universal set. A union null set is equal to A null set. Clear? If we have set A is equal to AB and set B is equal to A, B, C, then think about union of A and B. What do you say about element of A union B? A union B is equal to A, B, and the remaining element of B we write from this set B, C. Clear? So A, B, C. And ABC is equal to B itself. That means here in this case A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. So B becomes superset. So union of A and B becomes a superset if A is a subset of a B then. Clear? That means if any one set is a subset of other set, then union of a given two set becomes a superset. Here universal set union A, in these two set universal set is a superset. So union of a universal set and A is equal to superset. Clear this? Now intersection of a given two set. Remember this intersection. For set A and the set B, the set of all elements which are in A and in B is called intersection of A and B. For example, if we take A is equal to A, B, C, and set B is equal to B, D, and E, then intersection of these two sets is a set of all elements which are in A and in B. That means a set of common element of both. Here B is only common in both, so set of B. And this set is called intersection of A and B. Clear this? So remember this definition of intersection. for given two set A and B, the set of all elements which are in A and B is called the intersection of A and B. An intersection of A and B is denoted by A intersection B. And in a set builder form, X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. Clear this? So here word and is important. In a union, you know that set of all element X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. So in a union, we use a word or. In intersection, we use a word and. That is contained in a both. Contained in any one or in a both. Clear? Now, Venn diagram for intersection. A, B. So think about common portion of A and B. Common region of A and B is this. So this becomes A intersection B. So this region shade, so this shaded region gives an intersection of A and B. Now about the properties of intersection. Number 1, A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. You know that this is a commutative law. Number 2, A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. Associative law. Clear? Number 3, null set intersection A is equal to intersection of any set with null set becomes null set because there is no common element, because null set have no element. So intersection of these two set becomes a null set. Clear? Next, A intersection A is equal to A. You know that this is a idempotent law. Next, A intersection universal set is equal to A itself. Clear? Here in this case, universal set is identity. Identity. Clear? So identity for intersection operation is universal set. What is the identity for union operation? Remember this. For intersection, remember. Clear? Now next, A intersection B union C is equal to A intersection B union C. Intersection is distributive over union. So A intersection B union C is equal to, remember this, A intersection apply with B. So intersection B union A intersection C. A intersection C. Clear? So intersection B union A intersection C. This is a distributive law. Clear? Now here we discuss about different set for two set A and B. Remember this. The set of all elements which are in A but not in B is called difference of A and B, and is denoted by A minus B. That is the difference of A and B. Clear? So set of all elements which are in A but not in B is called different set of A and B. Now in a set builder form, A minus B is equal to X, so that X belongs to A but X not belongs to B. That is a set of all element which lies in a first set but does not lies in a second set. Clear this? A difference B, difference set of A and B by Venn diagram. Remember this: A set B. Remove all common element of A and B from a first set, we get A minus B. That is the difference of A and B. Similarly, B minus A is equal to, we get this portion. Removing A intersection B from B, we get B minus A. Clear? So in this case, here A minus B not equal to B minus A. Okay? A minus B not equal to B minus A. That means difference of two sets is not a commutative. Now, disjoint set. Disjoint set. Remember this, for two set A and B, if A intersection B is equal to null set, then given two set A and B are said to be disjoint. That means there is no common element between A and B. And by Venn diagram, remember this A and the set B. These two sets have no common element. So these two sets are said to be disjoint set. Clear? That means intersection of these two becomes a null set. Okay? So remember this about intersection, union operation, difference of two set, identity for intersection, identity for union, and about a Venn diagram. So easy chapter. Without a trace, you remember this. Now here we solve some question of exercise 1.4. Question number 1 given. Find the union of each of the following pair of set. Number first given, x is equal to 1, 3, 5. Set y is equal to given 1, 2, 3. You know that how to get this union of x and y. So x union y is equal to set of all elements which are in A. So first we write each element of first set 1, 3, 5. And from a second set we can't write this repeated element. Here 1 already we write this in first. 3 also we write in a first. So 2. Clear? 5 is not given in a second. So 1, 3, 5, 2. This becomes union of x and y. Clear? Similarly, we are able to solve a remaining question. A is equal to A, in the second given, A is equal to A, E, I, O, U, and set B is equal to A, B, C. Think how to get union of A and B. Clear? Now in a third given, A is equal to x. X is a natural number and multiple of 3. So given set A in a set builder form, first change into roster form. Similarly, B is equal to x. X is a natural number less than 6. So this set B also change into roster form. and write a common element of A and the B. This is the intersection. Remember this, here we want to find a only union. So write all element of A and B. This lies in A or in a B or in a both. Clear? Next, A is equal to X. X is a natural number, lies between 1 and 6, also contain a 6. And B is a X. X is a natural number and 6 less than X less than 10. Just try to solve this set. Try to solve this question. Question number 5. A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to null set. Then what you say about this union of given two set A and B? Think and solve this yourself. Now question number 2. Let A is equal to A, B and B is equal to A, B, C is A subset B. And what is A union B? What is A union B? What do you say about this subset? A is equal to AB. Element of A are A and B. Also element of B. Clear? So in this case, A becomes a subset of B. Here, all X belongs to A implies X belongs to B. Therefore, A is a subset of B. Clear? Now, what do you say about union? A union B is equal to, in union we know that A union become superset. Here superset becomes B. So A union B is equal to B. Clear? So A subset B. Then A union B is equal to B. Now question number 3. If A and B are two sets such that A subset B, then what is the A union B? Think about this solution of question number 3 and just try to solve this question. Number 4. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6. C is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. And D is equal to 7, 8, 9, 10. Find A union B, A union C, B union C, A union B union C, and A union B union D, and B union C union D, and B union D. So easy question. I think you are able to solve this question number 4 also. Now question number 5. Find the intersection of each pair of sets of question number 1 above. In a question number 1 given, A is equal to, X is equal to 1, 3, 5 and Y is equal to 1, 2, 3. Then find intersection of X and Y. Here intersection. So think which element contains this intersection of X and Y. X intersection Y is the set of all common element of both X and Y. Here 1 lies in both, 3 lies in both, 5 only in X, here 2 only in Y. So common element only 1 and 3. So this becomes intersection of X and Y. Clear? Number 2. A is equal to A, E, I, O, U. B is equal to A, B, C. then think about this intersection of A and B. What do you say about this intersection of A and B? A intersection B is equal to A, then only one elements A only is a common, so A intersection B is equal to A. Clear? Similarly, applying same method, complete the remaining question of this. Now question number 6. Here in 6 question given, remember this A is equal to 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. B is equal to 7, 9, 11, 13, and C is equal to 11, 13, and 15, and D is equal to 15, 17. Find A intersection B first. A intersection B. Think how to find this intersection of A and B. Clear? 7 is a common in both, so write element 7. 9 is a common in both, so write element 9. Same 11 is also element of A intersection B. So applying this same method as we find the intersection of a two set, find the intersection of A and B, taking a common element of both. Clear? Next, find intersection of B and C, intersection C, intersection D. A intersection C, intersection D is a set of all common element of A, C and D. A, C and D, common element of this. Similarly, A intersection D, A intersection C, B intersection D, A intersection B union D. Think how to find the question number 6. A intersection A intersection B union C. Think how to find this number 6. To get A intersection B union C, first we get a B union C from this set. B union C is equal to, first write all element of B, 7, 9, 11, 13, then write a remaining element of from a C. 11, 13 already we get from a B, so write only 15. Clear? So this becomes B union C. Now find intersection of A with B union C. A is equal to, we have 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. Intersection B union C is equal to 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15. So write the intersection of both. You know that how to find this. Common in both is 7, then 9, then 11. So 7, 9, 11 are member of a intersection. Clear? So A intersection B union C is equal to 7, 9, 11. Clear this? Same, applying the same method, you are able to solve remaining question. In a question number 9 given, find A intersection B union C. In this case, first we find A intersection B, then find B union C, then get intersection of both. Clear? Complete yourself. Now in a question number 7, same question given. Here a is equal to x, x is a natural number, b is equal to x, x is a even natural number, c is equal to x, x is an odd natural number, and d is a x, x is a prime number. Then find a intersection b, a intersection c, a intersection d, b intersection c, b intersection d, and c intersection d. You easily solve this question 7. So complete yourself. Now question number 8, same. Which of the following pair of the sets are disjoint? Disjoint. Remember this. Which set is said to be disjoint? We know that if intersection of any two set is equal to null set, then these two sets are said to be disjoint. So in this case, in question number 8, here first set A is equal to given 1, 2, 3, 4, and next set B is equal to here x, so that x is a natural number, and 4 less than equal to x less than equal to 6. So find the first B, element of B. X is a natural number, lies between 4 and 6, also contain 4 and 6, so 4, 5 and 6. Now what you say about the intersection of these two set A and B? A intersection B is equal to, can you find a common element of both? Yes, 4. 4 is a common in both. So 4. This is a singleton set, not equal to null set. Clear? So A and B are not disjoint set. Clear? Similarly, in a question number next, A is equal to given number 2, A, E, I, O, U, vowels. Set B is equal to C, D, E, F, consonant. What you say about intersection of these two set? A intersection B is equal to null set. Clear? So A and B becomes a disjoint set. Similarly, in a question number 3, just try to solve yourself. Question number 9 also is equation. For given set A, B, C and D, find A minus B. A minus B is equal to, you know that how to find this. Removing all common element of B and A from a first set A, we get A minus B. Clear? That is A minus B is equal to A minus A intersection B. So removing common element of A and B from first set A, we get A minus B. Next number 10 also so is equation. Find the difference of two set. In equation number 11, same question given. If R is a set of real number and Q is the set of rational numbers, then what is R minus Q? Just think about this solution and solve this yourself. Number 12, state whether each of the following statements is a true or false. Justify your answer. Question number first given, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 3, 6 are disjoint set. Think about this. These given two sets are disjoint or not. Similarly, A, E, I, O, U first set and second set A, B, C, D are disjoint set. Just try. 2, 6, 10, 14. Next question number 3rd. And 3, 7, 11, 15 are disjoint. Think and solve this question. 2, 6, 10 and 3, 7, 11 disjoints. Clear? So easy exercise. Complete remaining question yourself. Next topic we discuss in our next lecture.